Welcome to the basement. Episode, I believe, 10? Is this 10?
I thought it was 9.
Was 9 last time?
If you haven't done one since we did it, I think this is 9.
Well, I did one that was previewing my live one, so does that count? I don't know.
We're like 9.5.
Well, I want to be a special for 10, but this is a special one.
Okay, true.
Okay? You see, I have guests again. I want to do something special, something I've been having in my mind for a while now.
Okay.
So I'll show you. I want to do Ardbeg 10 versus Laphroaig 10. Thanks to Ace Spirits, we got the new bottle of Ardbeg. So we're going to do it. We're not going to be blindfolded. All right. What we're going to do is, I'm not a pro by any means, but I'm like intermediate kind of. Lauren's a little bit below my.
I don't know a lot, but I know what I like.
And then Steven's kind of a little below that. He's kind of getting used to it. He hasn't had a lot of peat, so we're doing some peat. These are the big heavy ones. The great values. They're like $45, $50. So
relatively speaking,
yeah. I mean, this is the greatest value. They're Laphroaig is somewhere right around a 94. Ardbeg I know is like a 95. So they're highly rated, great values. I love them, and I want to share it with you guys. I don't know if you guys have had these. I know you have other.
I don't know if I've had these, and I don't know enough to tell them apart. But I've had several Laphroaigs now, and they're my favorite from what I've had so far.
We're gonna see if we can tell these apart.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I have 5 glasses out, and one is in a box. Okay, you guys might have seen Lauren got a gift when she was on with me for the first guest. These are my second guest. Steven gets a gift too. So Steven, if you want to open that.
Awesome, thank you.
I want to thank Sip Dark for this. All right, these are great. Steven got the new glass with the logo. If we put the behind there and hold it way up to the camera there.
I love the logo.
With the logo.
Nice.
Okay. So we have some new glasses coming too. I talked to the people at Sip Dark today, so kind of that'll be a surprise too. There's another coming. So we have 6 glasses, 2 each, 3 of us, 6 glasses, but we have 5 coins.
Lauren is there. Last time. Yeah, that's the. Well, first of all, I'm a klutz, and we had some blindfolds going on, so there was a casualty.
But you weren't the blindfolded one.
No, but you actually, if you go back and watch very closely, you can see the moment it happened, and we had some guests off screen that I was like, oh crap, too. So sorry, there was a casualty.
And then she continued to take the pieces and try to hide them from me. And then she went over. You went to Mom's house that night, right? So then she took them there and tried to throw them away there.
I thought I'd get away with it. I was so close.
And I said, hey, well, do you have them? Maybe I can glue it together.
Yeah, unfortunately, my mom has 4 cats and
3 now.
Well, 3 now. Sad story, but yeah, she'd already disposed of the cat material.
Luxurious one, Orion, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened.
It did happen.
A while ago.
Anyway, the chip pieces were buried under layers of cat material, so.
Well, that is
it's
terrible.
On. Yeah.
So
okay,
Scott and Bart will be ordering at least one more.
Yep.
Let's pick it up after that.
I'm assuming that's 204. 204 is still here. So that's my first one. So I only have one.
At least I didn't lose the first one.
Okay.
All
so we're gonna pour.
Was that better or worse than when I broke all the glasses?
Yeah, I wonder.
The glass was plain. I don't care about that.
Okay.
I was mad then because I'm somewhat of
you're
a bitch when it comes to those things.
He was very nice to me, really. Yes.
They say I said it's the basement dram or BD, and my wife said that should be DB. So give you guys a clue. So there's a little more than a heel left here. So I've been saving this for this.
Oh.
So who wants to pour? We'll start here. We'll start with Steven since he's the novice. Here's your coins.
No, thank you.
We'll pour out the Ardbeg. Now, guys, just to let you know, this was my very first peated scotch. And it's extremely intense for a novice. For a beginner, I should say. So I started kind of with the 55 ppm peat, which is very high. And it took me about, I'd say half the bottle, maybe 3/4 of the bottle, to where I wasn't, discuss. At first I thought, what are these guys talking about? Is this bottle bad? What's going on? Because I never had peat.
You had 3/4 of a bottle in one night?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Just for science, though.
Yeah,
right.
This isn't the same bottle, obviously. So I started and one morning I just, I woke up after having it and I'm like, I kind of had that taste. If you guys have had whiskeys before, once you start, you have that taste and you kind of want it. So I was, and that's when I realized that I love the peat. And then I needed more, so that's when I got the Laphroaig. And that might have been, I don't have to drive because obviously I'm in my basement.
Responsible.
Oh,
Yes.
look, Lauren. I'm pouring the Laphroaig into the Laphroaig
Perfect.
Glencairn. Oh, yeah,
Perfect.
no. All right, so now I have a heel left. They call it a heel at the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
You have they call them heel slave parties. You invite friends over and drink a bunch of the bottoms of all the.
Trusting me with a coin,
Sounds
believe it or
great.
not.
So
Just one point.
Just
okay.
one.
Oh shoot. Okay.
The left is the
Did you
Laphroaig.
remember which one's which?
I've got mine color coded because I'm smart.
The Laphroaig is darker.
Yes, that's true. Laphroaig.
Okay, so first off, you're probably not gonna be able to see this. I have a Scotch Test Dummies and a Scotch Trooper, Glencairn. The Laphroaig is darker than the Ardbeg. They're both 10 year, so I'm assuming that the Laphroaig has color added.
Okay.
With bourbons, you're not allowed to add any color. Okay,
Oh,
it
okay.
has to be the color you get from bourbon. Obviously, it's darker. It's from the wood. So bourbon is a charred oak barrel. Has to be a charred oak barrel. So that's where it gets the
And there's a lot more rules
Color.
in general for
Yeah.
bourbon, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
yes, in which it kind of narrows it down. So I think I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but a lot of bourbons taste similar to where Scotch is kind of all over the place.
It's
a
nice
lot
to
of
have room
different
for
flavors.
some creativity.
That's why I
and-
like Scotch.
Yeah.
I didn't
All right,
even think
so-
about it that way.
Yeah. So that's what I think. All right, so you want to start with the Ardbeg?
Yeah.
So this was my first one. So what do you guys tell them what you're getting?
Sure is Petey.
Yeah.
Mm. It's good.
There is no wrong answer.
Well, to me, there's a really strong scent of alcohol.
There is.
Like some, it's very mellow, and this to me is very strong, like alcohol smell. I'll go that far.
Now describe the peat. What is the peat? Like a smokiness. Describe what what exactly you're smelling.
Kind of like campfire-y.
Like afterwards.
Sure, after you put out the fire.
Yes.
Yep. You can tell we're not professionals here.
You get any sort of I know you know craft beer because we brew. You get any sort of phenolic, like that Band-Aid, medicinal.
No, not like that.
Okay.
No, in this
I
one
wouldn't
I
say that.
don't
So
get
would
like
you
any
say it's more of an ash from the fire smoldering or from the fire going out and smelling the wood campfire still?
I would say personally more the ash.
I was going to go more the latter.
Interesting.
Mm.
It's very specific.
There's a reason why I'm proud of you guys.
Right.
With these.
Yes.
There's specific things about each of these.
Yeah. Well, one
Is
thing I
anyone?
would say.
Are you getting anything?
We're kind of disagreeing though.
Yeah.
Are we sipping it yet?
No, we're still just smelling.
Oh.
Well, one thing I would say, like I've had some where I get like notes of sweetness, and this to me, I'm not getting really any sweetness.
I get a little sweetness with this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I get a little
The Ardbeg. This is the Ardbeg 10.
nail polish remover.
Okay.
Mm.
Acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde.
I would not have said that, but yeah.
Is anyone getting any? I don't know. Prod you.
We've probably gone as far as we can on our own, so
Right.
prod away.
Anyone get any light fruits? Any pears, apple? Any of that? No. Floral.
If I'm like trying to pick it out, I could see pear.
Yeah. It might just be power of suggestion, but
It
now
could
that you
be.
say it,
I would have never thought that.
Right.
For myself.
Any caramel? Anyone get
Yeah,
any caramel?
I would say caramel.
is there sherry going on in this?
What do you think?
I feel like there's a bit of sherry going on in this. Which I acted like before you came down, I could identify. I'm not positive, but it feels a little bit sherry to me. Not so much? No.
The sherry, the tip off of the sherry is a nuttiness. Okay, you have a sweet nuttiness.
It's a bit nutty.
This one's not.
No, right.
No.
Right. That one would be.
Oh, you're The Austin Powers.
Correct.
Yes,
Yes.
got it. That's our favorite.
We are
movie.
connoisseurs of the Austin Powers series. It's
That we
nothing but
are.
class in the basement.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
If we were to do a quoting contest here instead of a
Wait.
drinking
All right.
thing.
Want to nose the Laphroaig?
Oh, we're not even sipping yet.
All right, we're
Still got the same coffee grounds from the last one.
And
Ooh,
you gotta be
kinda
fresh
packed
then.
in there.
Maxwell House, nothing but the best.
That's right.
Yes.
2-week-old Maxwell House.
Smells like a bingo parlor.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I just put my nose right in there.
Technical
Oh,
difficulties.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I had that problem when I was
Yeah.
younger with certain...
But not coffee grounds.
No!
That would probably have a similar effect, honestly.
Yes, did I get any in my... Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh no.
Similar.
Not that we're saying anything. We don't condone anything.
No. Don't try it.
No.
Definitely, I would not suggest trying it.
What anything. Don't snort anything. Up
No. It's generally a bad idea.
Yeah.
Smells like Sheets coffee.
Mm,
I think it's Maxwell House.
it is.
Okay. Great. Oh, it was double star day at Starbucks. Did you go to Starbucks?
I actually did.
Damn it.
Yeah, on
I
my way
didn't.
over, because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I thought a little bit of caffeine might pep me up for this.
Someone
Still
may
not
have
at my
had a
happiest.
few drinks last night.
Just a few, like a totally normal amount for a Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, I had one. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys are cigar smokers, there's a pairing I had that is unbelievable. All right.
Mm.
Ardbeg 10. All right, with Drew Estates, Herrera Esteli, Norteño. Okay, unbelievable pairing.
I can repeat that easy.
I stumbled upon it. It just best cigar and whiskey pairing I've had. Just okay.
Nice.
Did you pair it yourself? Did you think, hey, these two?
No.
Okay.
No, I want to try the Ardbeg 10. It came in, and those cigars were bought in my humidor for a week, so they got to
So sheer dumb luck, but it worked out.
Right. Okay, so Laphroaig,
Sure is Petey.
Petey. Yes, that is one.
He took mine.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Yeah. I don't have many other good ones
Oh,
myself.
okay.
Is there some sherry in this?
Have you ever had sherry?
I can't say for sure. But it smells a little nutty.
Of course, my parents did have cooking sherry, and
You have to try,
yeah.
You run out of everything
It'll
else.
still get you there, just not the most pleasant way to go.
Again, not condoning anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is anybody getting there?
The desire to sip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's a whole lot less smoky, although it still has that.
Describe it. Describe it. Come on,
It is-
I'm not gonna let you off.
I
Come
The
know
on.
he's
alcohol
not.
smell is a lot less
Yes.
pronounced than this.
Mm-hmm. Like this, just I would expect it to be a lot smoother drinking,
Yes.
a little bit easier
On the
going
palate.
down.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, things are.
Yes. I
You,
can concur.
you're putting it off. Describe the smoke.
I don't know. I
This
don't
is
have
more
really great
active
vocabulary.
long.
Really?
This is less ash to me.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, this is like ash after the campfire's been out for like 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. This is ashy, Pete. It's
Mhm.
ashy
Okay.
smoke.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think. Again, opinions are.
Sure.
I'm not going to say it, but there are no wrong opinions with whiskey. Drink it however you want.
Smell whatever you want.
Whatever you smell. I mean, there's no wrong answer. Okay.
There are right answers, though.
Everyone
something that-
perceives.
Well-
guys, there's a lot of podcasts with whiskeys, and they explain how everyone perceives different scents and stuff. All kind of,
Yeah.
The last one I heard, they had this expert on, olfactory expert,
Oh, sure.
describe things, and the guy said he hated whiskey. So.
Oh. Sad for
Okay,
him.
are we getting any fruitness, any pear in this one?
I'm not as much as the other one, actually.
I would say I wouldn't say pear.
The sweetness that
Guys
I'm
are right.
getting, yeah, well,
Less fruity.
yeah, and the sweetness I do detect
Not
is
that
less
they'd be
fruity.
wrong if-
No, it's very subjective, but less fruity, and I would say this might be more caramely than the other. Yeah, I don't really get the fruit.
I'm getting excited here. Guys, I'm bringing two people into the world of Scotch.
And I don't really get the medicinal thing out of this one.
Yeah. Now, Laphroaig is a little more medicinal, a lot of people say. But, however, this bottle's been open for a while.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I
sure
as
that
well
kinda
am not
changes
getting
things.
as much as I did at first. So
And doesn't it also change things like how
No.
much air there is in the bottle?
yes, yeah,
so,
as long as it sits open. Like let's compare this to the quarter. No, I have the select. I didn't open the select yet.
It is so hard to hold
15.
this and not take a sip.
I just
Hold on, hey,
that's
don't-
why I put it down.
Right. Safer.
All right, let's see.
Resist temptation.
Now this isn't open. No, the quarter cast I'm not getting anything because this is just. We haven't had a quarter cast.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I have Laphroaig. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I've tried a number of
7.
them now.
I
really
have
like
7
everyone I've
Laphroaig,
tried.
so maybe on a weekend when you're staying
Do a
over, we'll
Laphroaig.
do 7.
Yeah.
All 7.
Just
comparing.
like
That would be
Yeah,
a good night.
a session.
Okay, so I like it. I like what you guys are getting. Let's cleanse a little.
Thank you.
Sheets coffee. Okay, so we're going with the Laphroaig, which is the darker one. No, the Ardbeg, which is the lighter one first.
Okay.
Right? In the opposite way. Anything different now that you knows it again?
Nope.
You know, it's interesting, and I think it probably is a bit of power of suggestion, but the first time I smelled it, it was overwhelmingly smoky. It was the first thing I got. And I actually get the fruit a lot more now.
Yeah. All right. Let's launch it.
Indeed. What he said. We've already messed it up.
Oh. It gets really warm when you do that, personally.
Kentucky Chew.
Vigorous one.
Well,
It's quite complex. There's a lot of flavor going on in there. It is obviously peated, but I don't get such a like really identifiably earthy. Like it actually tastes smokier than some of the ones that I've had, and tastes less of the sweetness actually than it smelled like.
yes. Now, when I taste this, I get earthy, but almost like a hickory type.
Mm-hmm.
A hickory smoke.
Mm-hmm. I can
Taste.
see that.
Taste. I also get the fruity, soft fruits, floral,
Mhm.
a little bit of butterscotch, a bit of sweetness,
Mm-hmm.
and then the peat. Very earthy. It's like an earthy, pungent peat. It doesn't come in right away. It comes in mid-mouth in the beer
Yeah.
world. kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow that seems like one
Mid-palate.
of the subtler notes, surprisingly. And I do think it's a really strong flavor of alcohol, just like it smells.
It is, definitely.
And I think when the peat hits, it gives me a kind of a very extremely dark cocoa, like a dark chocolate.
I can see that.
Very
the
good.
aftertaste. I'm probably tasting a lot of the same things. I just don't know how to.
Articulate, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yet.
We're practicing here. It's a fun way to practice.
As long as we remember it.
Indeed.
What's that?
Wasa! Wasa!
That's all.
Not
Really?
as delicious as whiskey.
Oh, was that hard to break down?
I don't want to come out.
It's a
We
good
are in the
practice.
basement.
Almost. Crumbs to fly.
Water.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I feel cleansed.
Do you have the Starbucks anniversary blend
No.
yet?
I have in my life, but not this year.
No, this year.
No.
It was on tap.
On tap.
Sunday.
Okay.
It's nice.
They usually
It's
keep the
nice.
same one for at least a week, so I'll maybe try
Oh,
to
yeah.
go back for that.
Starbucks plug.
No plugs. All right, so we're going into Laphroaig. Guys, Laphroaig has obviously 7 bottles, has become my favorite distillery.
Yeah, and I have way less experience, obviously, but I'd say it's far and away my favorite. Like I love the peated, I really do, and all the Laphroaigs I've had, lore blew my mind. Just really, really good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of lore to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Balvenie Peat Week. There's a Balvenie. It's a Highland. It's or space. I think it's Highland, and they do they have a double wood. Of course, it doesn't say. I believe it's Highland. Almost positive. Thanks for not saying it. But okay, this is sherry. It's double wood. It's sherry cask and it's bourbon cask. Okay, 2 different types of oak. This is very good. But one week out of the year, they say they're both sherry. One's a first fill and one's a second fill. Okay, so once a year they do a peat week.
Okay.
Where they peat smoke their malt.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they floor malt their own barley. Remember that from beer. Yes. So, and then once a week. So then I'll come up with peat week.
Oh, wow.
So I ordered that. It's on its way.
Well, that's exciting.
Help
Look
is on
forward
the
to
way.
that.
Anything different on the nose?
Smells a lot sweeter.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And I maybe do get the medicinal thing more now.
I still don't get that. Maybe some caramel
Or is it caramel?
I said caramel.
though. It's a lot easier to say caramel than caramel.
It is one fewer syllable.
It takes a.
Sometimes they
So
really.
When you say caramel, it kind of has my name in it.
So it's caramel.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like.
I'm in the car with Mole.
No one calls me mole.
True enough.
I mean,
Until
when
now.
they're really drunk.
Yep, I'm sure we've had those nights.
All right, so let's taste.
Yeah.
It is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
This is smoother.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth isn't a term. Let's say it's, I don't know. I think it's smooth. That's what I go with. Ralphie says you can't say smooth.
It's more
You can't say anything wrong, but you can't say smooth.
easy drinking.
Right.
Yes, yes, I would say so.
I agree.
Almost like dirt at the end.
Like dirt from Scotland,
Yeah.
which I have my
The
own,
best tasting dirt,
I have my own
obviously.
square foot.
Which I still think is really cool.
Yeah.
You should build just a really
Yeah.
tall building in that 1 square foot.
Real little. Real.
Real little. Very cool.
Like a monolith.
Correct.
There you
That would be really awesome. They can't tell you not to. I can't imagine.
Yeah, they probably could.
They probably could.
Probably.
Anyway.
So I think this is pretty caramely. Maybe a little bit of vanilla.
No dirt?
Oh, I get the dirt.
Okay.
I get the dirt. Vanilla dirt's my favorite flavor.
In like a good way, not like
Mm.
dirt.
No, I get medicinal
Mm-hmm.
in this one.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like chewing on some Band-Aids.
Now this one, interesting. The I get more of an ashy. Okay.
Yeah.
And then instead of like a dark chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of getting a cocoa
Mm-hmm.
with this one.
Yeah, and to the extent that it's smoky at all, like I agree with you. I see the difference between like campfire and ashy, but it's ashy, but it's subtle, I would say.
I agree.
And yeah, I can see the cocoa thing you're saying, like a vanilla cocoa. I feel.
What about the level of fruit? Because I know you said on the nose you thought there was more fruit in the Laphroaig.
I really don't taste fruit. I taste more of like a butterscotchy caramely. Yeah.
And sister,
Okay.
literally and figuratively.
Indeed.
I 100% agree with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Steven?
I would agree also.
All right. So both around the same price, 45, 52, wherever you're at, USD dollars. Both about the same. 10 years old, both highly peated Scotch. Ardbeg 10, Laphroaig 10. I think it's what your taste is going to be. They're both exceptional drams,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the basement.
Especially
It
standing.
enhances.
So, which way do we want to start? Who wants to start?
Least to most experience.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Well,
preferences
just
then?
choosing one?
Yep, that's it.
I would go with the Laphroaig for sure. To me, it was just overall more enjoyable. I enjoyed them both, but the Laphroaig had more appealing qualities, the easy drinking attributes. I would go with the Laphroaig.
It's a nice shirt.
I like it. Thank you.
And I would agree. I think if I had to choose, I would pick Laphroaig as well for a lot of the same reasons. But I think also, you know, if I can kind of hem and haw a little bit, I'm interested in spending more time with the Ardbeg. Like the Laphroaig is very approachable, and I could drink that all night, and probably will someday.
Yes.
But the Ardbeg is very complex, and I like it. I don't know yet how much I like it, and I think I'd be interested in spending a little bit more time
Playing around
with it, just kind of
Getting to
seeing
know
what I
it.
think. Yeah. But overall, if I want to make a recommendation, I really like that Laphroaig a lot.
My turn?
Indeed.
All right, so I have never drank these two on the same night. I wanted to save it for a review.
And they're very different.
Even when I started, I was thinking watching the reviews. I said one day I want to do a review channel, and I want to save it for that.
Yeah.
Okay, Ardbeg was the first. Laphroaig is my favorite distillery. In the 10-year-old peated Scotch whiskies, Ardbeg 10 is my winner. Okay, the complexity, the depth, the fruitiness. Okay, it just adds an extra dimension for me. I enjoy the higher strength. Okay, I have a lot of cask strength stuff, and I enjoy that. So that is why the Ardbeg 10 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Now, in the other expressions, if you compare Lore to Corey Vrecken, if you compare, well, okay, Lore to me is a little bit above Corey Vrecken.
Okay.
Okay, those are about the same price point, about $150 a bottle. Now, the Triple Wood I would compare to the Ugadal.
Okay.
Ugadal, I would say I like slightly better. Triple Wood is exceptional, and it's sometimes on sale, so which is good about that. Okay. Again, there's differences in each, but
yeah.
All right. Stephen, you want to give a shout out to anything in particular that happened today?
The Indians making
Mm.
history. Go
That's
Tribe.
right.
Yeah, baby.
Windians.
21.
I love
21
sports.
wins.
Yes.
No end in sight. Let's keep going.
Sport
That's right,
ball.
baby. World Series.
Yes.
Yes.
2017.
17.
Yep.
Yes, sir. It's
We're
a magical
due.
year.
We're due.
I agree.
Yes.
All right, so follow me, Twitter, Instagram at Basement Drammer, www.basementdrammer.com. No.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
You should know.
Facebook, Basement Drammer Mel. YouTube, subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what you think. This is a long video. I wasn't expecting to go so long,
How
but
close are you to 100 subscribers?
not very close.
Okay.
But
We
the
wanna
100
get 'em there.
subscriber, we
Yeah.
get 100 subscribers, I'm randomly pick one, and they're going to get the new glass that's coming.
Yeah. So tell your
So,
friends.
the
You'll all
new
be in the
version.
drawing. Yeah.
Well, what it's going to be, just to preview it, where's your other one? Oh, you have both.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's going to have
Just put them
the
together.
Basement Drammer on one
Watch
side,
that coin.
the logo on the other
Yeah.
side. So it'll have both. You no longer have to choose.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. So, all right, thanks a lot, guys. Anything else?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Yep. We'll see you again.
See you later. Where's the stuff?